Many people have obviously heard of the platform TikTok, and they appreciate this platform for being raw and uncensored for a large extent of it, right? This is a huge reason why many people have gathered and flocked to this platform. But let's get into one of the reasons why they have placed a ban on this platform. I'm going to play you all a video and then I'm going to give my commentary after.
Such as TikTok.com. It can never be used to penalize individuals. The text explicitly prohibits that, and it cannot be used to censor speech. It takes no position at all on the content of speech, only foreign adversary control. Foreign adversary control of what is becoming the dominant news platform for Americans under 30.
TikTok allows for just raw footage, okay? If someone sees a fight that's about to break out, boom, okay? Someone has some kind of political stance they want to make, boom. Somebody wants to, do dances and, jive on there, boom, okay? They're able to do anything, everything, obviously within reason. And there is no censorship on it. The guy even went and said, this is to protect national security. You all, the politicians, these people in power, they want to control the media. That's why you have mainstream media, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, CNN, all of those. And they all, there have been compilations of it where they're all saying the same exact thing, like they're reading from a script, because they are, okay? They're not giving you the raw, uncensored version of what should be said. They just want to control and censor people as much as possible. He even said in there, this cannot be used to control speech, which is what they've been doing on YouTube, which is what they've been doing on Instagram, which is what they've been doing on Facebook, okay? And I'm sure a whole host of other platforms as well. That's why the whole thing with Twitter, Rumble have been, instrumental. And that's also why people have their own websites as well, because you're not allowing just raw free speech. Not saying anything is necessarily hate speech. It's just letting you know what's going on. But they want to control the narrative. They want to control what it is that you think, what it is that you see in front of your face. And he's also saying it's the dominant platform of people under the age of 30. And it's because of Americans under the age of 30. It's because people are able to give the raw, uncensored cut of what's going on. There's many reasons for it, but even looking at the Black community, for example, you have a lot of things that are going on over there where people are saying, yo, this was like some kind of anti-Black speech that happened with this teacher to this student. Hey, this happened with this happened with this. And how else would you have known it if YouTube is making it so that your stuff maybe would be ranked number 5, let's say, and they push it all the way down to the bottom. Let's put everything else up at the top so that you don't get the exposure that is needed for whatever topic it is that you are talking about. So there's none of that. This is just what it is. This is raw, unfiltered. We're going to talk about whatever's going on. Certain history that maybe they didn't teach you in school, which I know I just found out some new history today. Stuff like that, where there's certain things they just don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. So they're like, oh, well, let's just not bring it up. Let's suppress it. Let's hide it. Oh, let's ban books. Let's just shh. Everyone gotta be quiet. But then you got someone who gets on TikTok. They're like, hey, y'all, did y'all know that this thing happened? Did you know that this happened? And then it's like, oh, fake news. And it's like, that's not fake though. It's real. The thing is, TikTok, like I've mentioned earlier, is not US government owned. Okay, so they're afraid, oh, the Chinese are going to do this. They're going to go and say this. They're going to try to force you and mold your mind. And that's not what's happening. That is not what's happening. People are just able to freely say what they want to say, the raw footage, because a lot of these people, they have actual footage. They're not just talking. They're like, yo, this is what's actually happening here. And they don't like that because that is something that they're unable to control. That's why people are having, like I said, their own platforms. That's why people are saying, okay, let's go over to Rumble. That's why people are saying, okay, let's go over to TikTok. Let's do a TikTok live. Let me know what you all think down below.